It's story time, children. Where the child things are. The night Dave wore his Bullingdon Club suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Great Thing. Dave said, "I'll make you proud." So he was sent to Parliament without a full majority. That very night in Dave's Britain, despair grew. And grew. And grew. Until the streets crashed with the sound of Molotov cocktails. And the doors and windows were all boarded up. And a motorcade rolled by with a private car for Dave, and he drove off through night and day, and in and out of weeks, and for what seemed like years, to where the child things are. And when he came to the place where the child things are, they screamed their terrible screams, and wailed their terrible wails, and wore their terrible Primark clothes, and burdened the taxpayer with their terrible benefits. Till Dave said, "No more!" and tamed their parents with the magic trick of staring into all their watery eyes without blinking once. And they were idiots, and called him the most amazing thing of all, and made him king of all the amazing things, with a little help from his new friend Nick, who was confused and wanted power. "And now," cried Dave, "let the dismantling of the welfare state start." "Now stop," Dave said, and sent the child things off to bed without their supper, and their Sure Start centres, and their tax credits, and their benefits. And Dave, the king of all the amazing things, was lonely, and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the globe, he smelled new things to fight. So he gave up destroying where the child things are. And the child things cried, "Oh, please go, we'll eat you up, we're hungry so." And Dave said, "No." The child things screamed their terrible screams, and waved their out-of-date textbooks, and wondered why their parents were crying, and asked who that strange man with the clipboard and the terrifying face and the large van and the bomber jacket was outside their front door. But Dave stepped into his private car and waved goodbye with two fingers, and drove back for what seemed like years, and in and out of weeks, and through a day, and into the night of his very own room, where he found Lady Thatcher waiting for him. And she was still warm. Good night, children everywhere.